Triumph IAS Daily Prelims Practice MCQ is a program that is exclusively designed for CSE 2023 aspirants. In this video discussion, we will discuss UPSC CSE Prelims previous 25-year questions.
Question number 1. Which one of the following foreign travelers elaborately discussed about diamonds and diamond mines of India? Option 1. Francois Bernier. Option 2. Jean-Baptiste Tavernier. Option 3. Jean de Thévenot. Option 4. Abbé Barthélemy Carr. The correct answer is option B. Jean-Baptiste Tavernier was a French traveler who visited India between 1640 and 1667. Being a diamond merchant, he was particularly interested in diamonds and visited various diamond mines in India, especially those of the Deccan. Jean de Thévenot, one of the first French travelers, graphically describes the cultivation of indigo and the extent of its cultivation in his book Remonstrante. Frenchman, Francois Bernier. His book Travels in the Mughal Empire mentioned the life of the peasantry, their poor conditions, towns, industries, life in the countryside, and the urban culture and, above all, the major manufactures of India. Abbé Carr, also a Frenchman, visited Mughal India between 1672 and 1674 and recorded his information in the Travels of Abbé Carr in India and the Near East. He wrote about the port towns and the role of the newly formed French East India Company. Question number 2. Consider the following statements. Number 1. The winds which blow between 30 degrees N and 60 degrees S latitudes throughout the year are known as westerlies. Number 2. The moist air masses that cause winter rains in northwestern region of India are part of westerlies. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option 1. 1 only. Option 2. 2 only. Option 3. Both 1 and 2. Option 4. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option B. The westerlies are prevailing winds from the west toward the east in the middle latitudes between 30 and 60 degrees latitude. They originate from the high-pressure areas in the horse latitudes and tend towards the poles and steer extratropical cyclones in this general manner. The moist air masses that cause winter rains in northwestern region of India are part of westerlies. Question number 3. With reference to the Union government, consider the following statements. Number 1. N. Gopalswamy Iyengar Committee suggested that a minister and a secretary be designated solely for pursuing the subject of administrative reform and promoting it. Number 2. In 1970, the Department of Personnel was constituted on the recommendation of the Administrative Reforms Commission, 1966, and this was placed under the Prime Minister's charge. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option 1. 1 only. Option 2. 2 only. Option 3. Both 1 and 2. Option 4. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option D. Statement 1 is random general knowledge. Iyengar was part of the 7-member drafting committee of the Indian Constitution appointed on 29 August 1947. N. Gopalswamy Iyengar, in his report namely Reorganization of the Machinery of Central Government in 1950 recommended the grouping of ministries, improvement in the capabilities of the personnel, and also in the working of the O&M division. First Stark suggested that a minister and a secretary be designated solely for pursuing the subject of administrative reform and promoting it. So statement 1 is incorrect. The Department of Personnel was constituted in 1970 on the recommendation of the Administrative Reforms Commission, 1966, and this was placed under the Cabinet Secretary. Currently it is placed under PMO. So statement 2 is the incorrect statement. Question number 4. With reference to Indian economy, consider the following statements. Number 1. The rate of growth of real gross domestic product has steadily increased in the last decade. Number 2. The gross domestic product at market prices has steadily increased in the last decade. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option 1. 1 only. Option 2. 2 only. Option 3. Both 1 and 2. Option 4. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option B. Due to recession in 2008, the growth rate of the Indian economy had declined for the next few years from 8 to 9% to 5 to 6%. Even though the growth rate had declined, it never became negative. So, the GDP at market prices has always increased year on year since last one decade. Question number 5. Which one of the following national parks has a climate that varies from tropical to subtropical, temperate and Arctic? Option 1. Kangchenjunga National Park. Option 2. Nandadevi National Park. Option 3. Neora Valley National Park. Option 4. Namdapha National Park. The correct answer is option B. Namdapha National Park is located in Arunachal Pradesh. The climate of this area varies from tropical to subtropical, temperate and Arctic. It is tropical and subtropical in southern regions and Arctic type in northern part of the park.